first part of this video is gonna be kind of out of focus, but midway you'll see that the video clears up. As always, I start off by moisturizing the client's face. This will prepare it for a foundation. Next, you see me here adding the oil control moisturizer. I am using the Milk of Magnesia. I'm just spot treating the oily areas on her face. Next, I'm going to be grooming her eyebrows. I'm just using a mascara spoon to brush the eyebrows into place. If you have very sparse or very wild eyebrows, you can use a clear mascara gel or just an eyebrow set to keep the eyebrows in place. So right here you see me using spiked eyebrow pencil to fill in the eyebrows, and I'm just using very light strokes. Just to clean up the brows, I'm going to use concealer. So right here you see me brushing the color through and making sure that it is well distributed through the brows and there aren't any more sparse areas left. I'm using a small angles brush to apply her concealer under her eyebrow. Once applied, you want to make sure that the concealer is well blended. You can blend it all over the eyelid if you wish to use it as an eyeshadow base. Next, I'm using a white eyeshadow base just on the lid, and when I apply this, I'm going to blend out the outer edges. I want to use this white eyeshadow base because the colors that I will be applying, I want them to be vibrant and I want them to pop. So the first color that I will be using is a light yellow from the 180 eyeshadow palette. I'm going to apply this into the inner tear duct and about 1/3 of the eyelid. As I apply this eyeshadow, I'm patting it on because I want the full vibrancy from this eyeshadow. Next to this, I'm going to be applying a light peach eyeshadow from that same palette. I use the same technique for all of the eyeshadows by patting them on and making sure I get the full vibrancy of the eyeshadow. So right here you see me adding the light peach eyeshadow next to the yellow eyeshadow. As I pat it onto the eyelid, I'm making sure that I'm going back and forth into the yellow eyeshadow and making sure that the peach eyeshadow is well blended. So next to the peach eyeshadow, I will be adding a light pink eyeshadow. This will add contrast to the peach eyeshadow and make the color pop. Now I'm adding a blue eyeshadow next to the light pink eyeshadow. To blend out the crease, I'm going to use a light tangerine color and buff this into the crease. This will help to blend out the lid colors and also act as a transition color. Now that the crease color has been blended out, I'm adding a neutral colored highlighter. I want it to be as close to her skin tone as possible because the lid colors are already vibrant. I'm adding the highlight to the highest point in the arch of her brow and blending it down to help to make sure that the crease is well blended. To darken her crease color, I'm taking a small blending brush and adding a light purple. This will mend all of the colors together. After adding the crease color, I will take a blending brush and blend the color out. This will give the crease in all of the colors. As our eyeliner, I'm using a bright blue eyeliner. This will complement this bright eyeshadow look. To complete this look, I have added very long false eyelashes. I always like to use the Ardell Lash Glue. I find that it's a lot more easier to use than the Duo Eyelash Glue. I'm going to apply her under eye concealer. I want this to be about 2 shades lighter than her complexion because it will give a good highlight under the eye. After I have completed this, I have applied her foundation and pressed powder to her face. To set her face, I'm using Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. Now to set her under eye concealer, I'm using Ben Nye Banana Powder. I'm just taking a light dusting under the eye to set the concealer and make sure that it does not crease. For the under eye concealer, I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer.